Nothing beats postseason hockey. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another BMHL broadcast on NSN. This stream features no longer the regular season. Instead, it is Game 1 of the Tier 1 play-in tournament featuring the Montauk Mariners and the Toronto Icemen. I am your commentator, Nolanator, and finally at last, BMHL postseason action's finally here after a long 1 year. Fans and the whole community gets to experience the passion, the value, and every moment of BMHL playoff hockey. And it will start with Game 1 between the Montauk Mariners as the 7th seed, last place in Tier 1, due to the Thunder Bay Surge folding, taking on the Icemen, who sits in the 6th seed, just shy of the actual playoff bracket. The Mariners ended off the season with a positive, winning 3 of their 5 final games. Only reason why they are dead last in the Tier 1 league is because of their starting of their first stretch of the regular season, losing mostly overtime games. Now they can prove themselves to the BMHL community. I don't know what this. I don't think it's best of 3, so the graphic might not be. So people are saying it's best of 5 or even best of 7. One of the announcements featuring the play-in said it's best of 3, but now I think they changed it. I think it's best of 5 now. And I don't know if they're going to do anthems, so let's do this now. Just give me a second. Before we get this one underway, let's take a look at the players who can make the difference tonight. Starting off with Montauk, it's Toby Dog in net. He had a sensational season so far. Can he continue his incredible campaign with a win tonight? Standing almost beside him is Itano and Swasha and BK Knack, the Prod family, as they have been contributing to the Mariners all season long. Many other types of talents like Alex Nick Jr., Bongo, Crown, Drizzy, Gummy Blocks, even Trojan. A well-talented Mariner squad. And now with the Icemen, it's Zig in net, as he having another incredible campaign. A huge goaltender battle tonight between Toby and Zig. Now Universal Zog, Elite BFC, and Real Fluss standing alongside 3 significant factors for this Iceman squad. Zigor gets the starting role tonight with a fight with Elite BFC. and Huparov. As Real Fuss leads the team in points with 25, scoring 14 goals and 11 assists. Averaging just under 0.9 or just over 0.9 points per game. And there's Toby Dog. He's been the captain on the boat, on the ship for this Montauk squad, saving them in critical games. Sadly, it's not good enough to get a higher place in the standings. Zig on the other end, only conceding a round. Trying to find the stat sheet. Hold on. Around 26 goals in 16 games. And he's also a taxi player, so he's not on the official Icemen roster. He's been moved up from Tier 2 from his old squad, I think St. Paul. And here's some Mariners fans right behind the Iceman net, as Kyler and Jace are also there, so are Crimson. Well, this game's soon to be on their way, as the puck drops shortly around the corner. A bit of lag here, as the Season 14 BMHL postseason soon to be on your way. The first round of Tier 1, the play-in tournament, Game 1 on your way, as Noah Ninja on his alternate account barely showed up for the Iceman. Finally back. He might have a chance early on. Noah Ninja in front. Couldn't get a shot. Swasha sends it cross ice just shy of the red line to Itano. He couldn't control it properly. Crown along the boards around his own half wall. Here's Zog. Universal Zog. Cleared out back into the Iceman net for the first time tonight. Sent back past the red line. Bounced off the half wall. Trojan clears it forward. Here's Drizzy now. Loses control. Cleared back deep into the Montauk end. Trojan banks off the glass. Able to get it out of the zone. Sent back in. An awkward bounce by Snaky Jakey in front of his own net. Drizzy keeps it in just shy of the blue line. Takes a shot on goal. Good save by Zig, as BK Knack couldn't control off the rebound, and it's sent back to the neutral zone. Here's Noah Ninja. Forehand shot. That's blocked. Regains control. Skating behind the Montauk nets. Poked loose. Drizzy. Forgot to turn on the in-game audio. Here's BK Knack on his backhand. Enters past the red line. Loses control as his clear is blocked. Real Fuss the other way. Couldn't control as it rolls away from him. Itano on his backhand wraps it around the Toronto net. Jake sends it forward off the glass. Back into the Mariner end. Aquatic Blaze is there. Able to work it forward past the red line. Swasha trying to skate past Jake. Able to work it ahead, as Jake will win that battle and clear it off the glass. Awkward chance there. Real Fuss almost in front. Real Fuss again. Looking for a shooting lane. from the high slot at the top of the circle. Fires! Huge save by Toby. Real Flusk. Trying to rolls it low. Centering feed to Elite. With CF shot. Sent back in deep into the Mariner end. Gummy Blocks with his first shift of the night. Able to work it ahead. Jay couldn't clear it off the boards, but it'll be an offside call for our first play stoppage of the night. And it'll give us a chance to look at the current form of these two teams. Very similar. They're 3-2 in their last 5 games. They both conceded 8 goals. The only stat dividing these two is Mariners scoring more goals than them, outscoring them 11-6 in the past 5 games. Here's Drizzy from the slot, poke to the crease. Zig able to knock it away and push it forward. BK Knack on his backhand, were able to work it in, almost deflected on goal. Snaky Jakey luckily to push it aside. Tied up along the boards behind the Iceman net, able to wrap it around and back at the past the red line. Snaky Jakey from his own zone has some time to spare behind his own net. Is he actually beside you guys? Alex? He was like the first Mariner to join. Itano loses control as he enters the zone. Regains it at the red line. An awkward shot there. Zig pushes it aside. Here's Remy. Couldn't get it out. Whiffs to clear. Itano trying to keep the play alive. Elite able to get it up and work it ahead. Aquatic Blaze deep from his own zone. Back checking hard. Able to back or bank it off the boards. Who's 506? Here's Drizzy in the slot. Backhand. Another save by Zig. Jace, do you know who 506 is? Like, what's his actual user? BK Knack centering free, no one there. Crown able to get a slight touch to work it ahead past the red line. Jake regains control. That almost bounces in front of the Mariner crease. Luckily, no Iceman there. Zig settles in his own crease. 506. Able to work it forward. Almost a good forecheck there by Itano. Here's Zog the other way. Zog fires! Toby able to get down in time. Gummy Blocks able to recognize his save. Lone banks off the glass forward, able to work it into the Iceman zone. Noah Ninja at center ice, loses control. Here's Trojan the other way. Itano still fights for it. Noah Ninja able to work it away. Takes almost a shot on goal, hits the side of the netting instead. People are crediting Toby, so it might have been a save off him. Noah Ninja, long shot again! Might have hit Toby's head. Here's Remy from the right wing side. Drizzy knocks it away. Here's Drizzy, odd man rush for Montauk. Drizzy in the slot. Skates too far. Right in front of the Mariner fans, tied up along the boards. BK Knack just shy of the blue line. Big hit by Elite. as Real Fuss works it forward. Back at center ice, Jake with the puck whiffs it as it will enter all the way back into the Iceman zone. Aquatic Blaze along the boards, wraps it around off the glass. Just past the Mariner bench. Crown able to poke it ahead. Elite now skates backtracks with the puck past the red line. Crown deep in his own zone. Real Flusk, good forecheck by him. Real Flusk along the half wall, tied up. Able to gain some space, now looks for a shooting opportunity. Real Flusk, F shot, hits the crossbar, still loose. Toby somehow able to get it out, using his back. Elite tries to wrap around in front. Couldn't get on target as Swasha able to exit the zone with it. BK Knack backtracks into his own zone. Works it past the red line. Zog able to intercept it. Here's Zog, a chance in front. Toby tries to cover, and he couldn't! And it's an Iceman goal with Zog on the poke check! And it's 1-0 Toronto! 1:42 left of this first period. Universal Zog, one of many players to watch for the Icemen, able to contribute with the icebreaker tonight in this series in the play-in tournament. BK Knack looking to answer back. Center in front. Zig able to block that. With the poke check again, still fighting for it outside of the crease. Rolls along the boards inside the Iceman end. Remy looks to clear. Gets it up forward. Here's Noah Ninja. Could be a breakthrough here, but loses control. Noah Ninja in front. Zog on the F shot. That was blocked and cleared out. BK Knack exits the zone as they have to regroup. Here's Noah Ninja. From the left wing side, centers in front. Zog couldn't one time it home. Zog along the half wall. Another pass in front. Zog along the boards around the Mariner net. Tries to wrap around but rethinks it. Cross ice feed. Tries a quick F shot off the boards. Or not an F shot, but forehand shot. Swasha able to get it past the red line. Enters the zone with speed from the right wing side. Swash on his backhand. Blocked and cleared out deep into the Mariner end. That clear will bounce on target. Toby has to push it aside. Elite looking for a second goal for the Icemen before this period ends. But the clock will run out. And that will do it for this first period. It is 1-0 Icemen here in Game 1 of the play-in series in Tier 1 of the BMHL postseason. Many fans here tonight to watch this Game 1 matchup. A lot of Mariner fans here, even if it's a Iceman home game. Swasha enters the zone with speed on his forehand, loses control as Elite will chip it head forward back into the Mariner end. Aquatic Blaze now works it off its backhand back into the Iceman zone. Almost a weird bounce in front. That shot slowly rolls wide. Etano tries to wrap around, doesn't work out. Jake will able to get out the zone. Might be an odd man rush here. Here's Jake the other way. That shot flies it wide. Bouncing in front. Many Icemen players whiff CF shot. Snaky Jakey banks it off the boards forward right to Real Fluss. Great pass there, but Real Fluss couldn't skate by the defender as he loses control. Elite along the left wing side on the half wall. His shot fired wide and rims along out back at center ice. BK Knack enters the zone. BK Knack, good dangle by him. BK Knack in front in the crease. BK Knack again. Oh my goodness. BK Knack. What a shift he has had. It's tied at 1. Just before 1.5 minutes played in the second period, BK Knack answers back and ties this game 1. You knew it was coming. 17 shots out shooting the Icemen 17-11. You knew that goal was coming for the Mariners. And who else but BK Knack is the one to do it? Another chance in front. Jersey tries a quick F shot, hits the glass instead of the net, as that wraps along forward, flying in the air. Now Jersey has some space, looks for a shooting lane, tries a pass in front, doesn't work out, tries again. Too hard on it as BK Knack regains off the boards. That pass fails as it exits the zone, and Jersey has to tag up. FO6, I'm guessing, is Clown due to Jace's information. BK Knack slap shot by Jersey, whiffs it. Noah Ninja the other way, tries to skate past Gummy Blocks. Great defense by Gummy Blocks as he gets it forward right to in front of the Mariner bench as they line change. Jace, I legit told you no. Not yet. Kid, he said he's gonna give it to me when it's public. He can't give it yet. Snaky Jakey works it off the boards. Try to get out of the zone. Working into his own slot. Jake finally gets it out. Swasha keeps the play alive. Here's Swasha. Finally knocked away as Elite will finally get out of the Iceman zone to get some line changes in. Here's BK Knack in front. Huge save by Zig. Drizzy again. Good forecheck by the Mariners. BK Knack. Another great stop by Zig. BK Knack works it to the slot. F shot. Doesn't work as that's cleared out back at center ice. Crown works it ahead. 4 lifes there. 4 life able to get it out. BK couldn't keep it inside the blue line. Noah Ninja almost had a poke in front. Gotta work on the vocab. I say those same words like every time. Here's Zog. Universal Zog. Couldn't get a shot off as that exits back into the Iceman end. Remy bounces it off the boards. Sent back at center ice. Here's Noah Ninja on his backhand. Fires! Deflected and rolls wide. Noah Ninja around the Mariner net. Tied up along the boards. Still tangled. Finally gets some breathing space. Universal Zog from the point. Works it ahead as that's cleared out as he loses control again. 5:06. Backhanded clear. Right to Zog as he works it forward. Takes a shot. Still fighting for it. Relentless pressure by this Iceman line so far. Here's Drizzy. Might have missed it. What was that shot? Oh my. Sent back into the Mariner end. Crown. Drizzy at center ice. Works it inside the blue line. Real fuss. Knocks it away and clears it back into the Mariner zone. Here's Elite. On his forehand, Elite. Centers in front. Swasha at center ice. Dangles past the defender. Here's Swasha. Poked away by Snaky Jakey. Here's Itana along the left wing. Tries a pass in front on the doorstep. Just under 3 minutes left of the second period. It's tied at 1. Here's Swasha. Cycles along the boards back at the Iceman zone. Zog works it across ice for Noah Ninja. The chase couldn't get there in time as that's sent back into the Iceman end. Drizzy able to read it off the board, centering fast in front. BK Knack not there. Drizzy able to block it along. Still fights for it. Zog sends it to Noah Ninja. This could be a breakthrough. It's one-on-one with the defender. Some defenders get back now. Good back check by the Montauk as they regain control in their own end and fires it forward. Cycles along the boards. Real Fuss is there. Banks it off. Crown able to win at center ice. Real Fusk on his forehand. Poked away behind the Mariner nets. Real Fuss tied up along the boards. Bounces in front. Elite couldn't control. Back past the red line. Sent back in. Wrapping around the Iceman boards. Swasha greets the puck just shy of the blue line. Here's Crown on the left wing. Takes a backhanded shot from a tough angle. Might have skipped past the net. Under 40 seconds left of the period. Itano. Real Flusk enters the zone. Takes a quick shot on net. Just wide. Swasha enters the zone looking for one last opportunity before the second period ends. Jake knocks it away. Swasha keeps it just shy of the blue line. Elite able to work it forward along the boards. BK Knack confronts. Still fighting for it. One last rush for Montauk. Everyone's in the crease. Somehow, the Icemen hold on and survive that last second rush by the Mariners as the period expires. Ten minutes left. We are tied at 1. Will we see overtime here in Game 1 of this BMHL play-in tournament? Many Mariner fans here tonight here in Toronto at TD Banks Arena, home of the Icemen. And off we go. The third period is on your way. Mariners out shooting has rolled on. Noah Ninja almost had a chance in front. Zog sends it cross ice. Noah Ninja along the boards, along the half wall. As I was saying, the Mariners out shooting the Icemen 27-18 so far, as you see on the left side of your screen, but can only capitalize on one shot. Tying this game, it was BK Knack's goal. 1.5 minutes through the second period. Here's Noah Ninja. Enters the zone. Almost forced out. Able to work it. Real Fuss fires! Hits the glass instead of the net as that exits the zone. That bounces right in front of the Iceman. Net F shot by BK Knack over the crossbar again. Back at center ice. This could be an odd man rush here. Good defending by Aquatic Blaze to poke it away and send it back to the neutral zone. Almost bounces in front. Good read by Zig to push it aside. Drizzy tries a centering feed. That goes off. Almost deflected. Almost disastrous by the Montauk Mariners. Noah Ninja. That shot blocked by Aquatic Blaze. Sent back to the corner along the half wall. Kept in the zone barely by Noah Ninja. Noah Ninja tries to find some space to dangle as that exits the zone. Noah Ninja again. Good forecheck in the slot. F shot all around. Toby can't cover. Bounces away instead. Etano clears it right to Lone. Good passing. Good puck movement by the Mariners. But I jinxed it as that pass exits and right into the bench. On my screen, it says we have 10 live viewers right now. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't yet to support the channel. I am Nolan, and yeah, this is Nolan Sports Network on BMHL. And yes, we are almost at 100 subscribers, as that was a long clear there. Toby forces Toby to make a save. That would be deflected right to Zig, as Zig will have to cover it up. Will be forced to cover it up for a play stoppage with under 6 minutes left of this third period. We are still tied at 1. Bro, this guy comments not even using the thumbnail I made him. He just posted it in his BMHL media. No, Canes, he didn't unsub, but like YouTube just removed it. BK Knack, that shot slowly rolls wide. Instead, it's kept in and cleared out. BK Knack has a tag up as that enters back into the Toronto end. Long range clear there, almost on target. Halfway through the third. Sent back into the Icemen half of the ice. Chipped ahead forward right to Noah Ninja. He'll skin the zone through the middle. Kept in the zone by a universal Zog. Here's Alone around the net. Has some time. Works it across ice to Swasha. Almost an offside there. Here's Swasha. Loses control at center ice. Noah Ninja the other way. Works it. Able to advance it into past the blue line. But that will be an offside. With 4:28 left of this third period. It says we have 15 live viewers right now. Wow, thank you for tuning in. That might be a record. Actually, no. My STC stream had more, I think. I don't know what my record is for concurrent viewers. I think it's around 20 because during one of my STC Bull streams. Oh, Swasho have a chance. It says, oh yeah, now it says 15. It said 16 for a second. Flying into the Toronto air right in front of the Montauk net. Zog almost works it to the crease, but loses control and cleared out back into the Iceman end. Snaky Jakey banked off the boards just past the red line. Elite takes a shot on goal, but Gummy Block's able to block it before it gets to Toby and clears it out. Many fans here. Holy, that's a lot. I'm guessing around 50 people here. Good hit by Remy as he will have some time to spare to clear it out. But the puck went right into the Mariner bench for a play stoppage. Why isn't Alex playing? .506. Awkward clear there. Kept in the zone by Drizzy. 17 live viewers right now. I think our record's around 20 because during one of my STC Bull streams, like the whole league was reviewing my stream because that's how they like review the plays for like challenges and that. Like they go off the stream, they don't actually record, they just check the whoever's streaming. And there's like a very controversial call at the end. The final 2 minutes of the third period, sorry about that. Still tied at 1. Next goal win territory as Noah Ninja enters the zone. Big hit by Gummy Blocks. This guy, no one cares, no one. Okay. Kept in the zone by Noah Ninja. Works it forward to Zog. Zog in front in the slot. Couldn't get a shot as that's cleared out back at center ice. Zog again looking for another opportunity. Sends it to Noah Ninja instead. All sorts of Mariner defenders surrounding him. That shot. Huge save by Zig. We're at 20 now. What is this? 21 viewers. Another shot in front. Huge save by Zig in the dying embers. Real flush fires. Deflected in front. Bounces in front. BK Knack. Under 40 to go. One last rush before overtime, possibly. Still tied up at center ice. Elite. Trying to advance it into the Montauk end. Elite. Backhanded shot over the crossbar. That could have been the last chance for the Icemen. Eternal the other way. Sends it to Swasha. Swasha fires. Zig, huge save on his blocker. Another shot by Etano. 10 seconds to go. Tied up along the boards. Tries to work it forward. Kept into the Toronto zone. 5 seconds. Etano. Big hit by Remy. As that will do it for this third period. We are heading to sudden death overtime here in Game 1 of the play-in tournament and BMHL Tier 1 postseason action. The anticipation starting to build with all these fans here jumping in the air. Overtime on your way. The Mariner cheer squad hoping to cheer for their team to the finish line here in Game 1. Off we go for a quick shot, settled down by Aquatic Blaze. Noah Ninja looking for the golden goal in Game 1. Even though this is a play-in tournament, everything's on the line still. This is to just get into the official playoff bracket here in Tier 1. Sadly, one of these teams will go home after the end of this best of 5, I think, series, as Zog almost had a chance with his backhand. Blocked away instead. I think we beat our record, 24. I think that's the record now. BK Knack on his backhand fingers. Huge save by Zig. Unbelievable save by his glove. Unlucky to get it into the glove, but it's cleared out instead, out of harm's way. Real flush, centering feed in front. Elite, huge save by Toby Dog on the doorstep. Toby Dog denies Elite BFC on the doorstep. Closes the door instead of opening it, as that will be a play stoppage as it goes into Toby Dog's glove with 8:24 left of the first overtime period. The man who's been carrying Montauk all season long, keeping these games close and getting the wins that they needed and won and earned, keeping them alive in this overtime period. One, and F shot off the draw by Elite. Hits the crossbar. Tied up at center ice. Itano enters the blue line from the left wing side. Backhanded shot off the crossbar and out of play. This is anyone's game, as you've seen so far in the couple minutes into this overtime period. Both have some respective chances. Luckily, none of them went in yet. Clean face-off win by Noah Ninja on his own end. This could be a breakthrough here, Noah Ninja, but it rolls away as some Mariners back-checked hard. Able to get back in time. Noah Ninja in front in the slot. All sorts of Mariners swarm him. Snaky Jakey from his own end. Kept in by good read by Swasha. Swasha in front loses control. And knocked out back at center ice just shy of the red line. Crown brings it back into the Iceman end. Snaky Jakey tied up behind his own net. Crown wins it away. Good fight by Snaky Jakey. Still trying to tie him up along the half wall. Jake works it head forward out of his own end. Sends it through to Noah Ninja. Bro, this is such a troll. 26 live viewers? What is this? So what if you're spamming? Real Flush fires! Did that hit the post or Toby Dog? Elite BFC in the slot fires F shot again! Toby Dog able to get down and cover it up for a play stoppage. Bro, one of you guys are spamming this. It's probably fake. One of you probably opened like 25 tabs open on YouTube and open on the stream. That counts. .506 couldn't control. Swasha for breakthrough in front. He scores! Swasha! Good nights in game one. And the Mariners take the opening win in the series and are heading to game two in front. Someone nuked. Oh. Someone nuked Paul. The Mariners get it done and take the Game 1 victory in overtime due to Swasha and BK Nack's contributions to scoring as they are heading to Game 2 with the advantage. I don't know what the best of series. I don't know what the best of is. I don't know if it's best of 3 or best of 5. Either way, this game has come to a conclusion. The first game of the Season 14 BMHL postseason has ended in overtime with a Montauk victory 2-1 in overtime. I'm your commentator, Nolanator, and thank you for tuning in on this BMHL live stream. I am wishing you a good night and see you next stream. Good night again. Okay.